I don't know. Our producer says if you're a
U.S. resident.
U.S. resident,
for example, on Tsuchihara, when he was living in the United States, ran a couple of our nationals.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Bill DeLong asking in our YouTube chat room if there's they do a new TQ every round. The times reset, and they still assign points over and over. Yes, and they normally don't do a resort each round. They usually run 2 rounds of qualifying, 2 rounds of seeding practice, then do a resort, and then don't touch it for the rest of qualifying. But because they only ran 1 resort reseeding round, they did another resort after the first round of qualifying, and I'm not sure if they've done a resort every round since, but I think they were talking about doing that.
You said resort so many times, my brain resorted, and I don't even know what you're saying.
Burmy Guy RC asking if you can be a Roar member, and it doesn't matter where you live. No, you have to be in one of their territories, otherwise you'd have to be an EFRA member or FAMOR member.
On the track, we got race number 9, off and underway, 1:10 into this one, as they come around here for race lap number 2. Looks like Shane Ogden coming around first with a 9.508, his early pace.
Oh, Jensen, it's Falco that did Der Kommissar, not after the fire.
As they're working their way around right now, Shane Ogden out front. We're looking at, I believe that is Ogden we're following right now. Up and over the wave he goes, down the back section now. Shane Ogden driving the muted Siki car. Ethan Mackanick in that number 2 spot. James Calhoun in the 3. Jake Spaulding in the 4. Kothman, Rose, Tomsovic, Borle, Ward Jr., Bartholomew, Legue, Weihl, Karlovsky, and Schimmel. Your running order here. Ethan Mackanick now taking over the top spot away from Shane Ogden. 9/10 of a second now as Mackanick taking it away from him now. 1.3 seconds. So Ethan Mackanick, car number 10, now your leader. 9 at a 5:07 his pace. Still 4 seconds off Brad Shear's last time there in that last heat race. Just past the halfway mark here in this one. Fast lap right now. Mackanick with a 33.476. I believe that is going to be Mackanick that we're following now, if I'm not mistaken. Sure is. Working his way through the stairway now. Oh, wow. Diving in and out of lap traffic right there through the switchbacks. Up and over the booter jump, as I like to call it, the catapult. That jump by far launches the car much higher than it does far. That's for sure. Down the backstretch, onto the right side. Mackanick out front. 9.507. Oh, Homer Almond says it's Mackanick. I keep getting told different things.
I know.
That's Aaron's fault. I called him Mackanick earlier, and you said Mackanick. Is it Mackanick or Mackanick?
I'm guessing a mechanic. We'll go with mechanic.
Mechanic sounds pretty cool.
It does.
Yeah.
But he's driving.
Yeah, it's like, hey, Mr. Mechanic. Fix this.
Right.
He's fixing to win this race.
Oh, come on.
Wow, that was a good one. That was a great
one. I don't know
one.
about that.
Oh, I think it was fantastic.
He's fitting too.
He's fitting too. Here he comes, Ethan Mackanick. Oh, we should probably stop talking about him as he rolls it over. Ethan, meanwhile, out front, 9 at a 5:14 his pace. He is 11 seconds off TQ time, however, still looking to put in a good time here in this one. Shane Ogden, the number 2 spot. Brandon Rose in the 3. James Calhoun, now Ogden up into the number 1 spot. So Shane Ogden, car number 1, leading now. Through the whoop section goes Shane Ogden in the white, orange, and blue. You can see Buggy. Oop, little mistake there for Shane. Looked like he got a little bit wide. Go through the switchback section here. Up and over the double. Nice whip right there for Shane Ogden. Shane Ogden is Cole Ogden's dad. Cole is obviously here as well. Cole I believe he is in the top 14 for Buggy. Could be mistaken on that, but I am almost certain of that. So cool to see Shane and Cole here both racing. 10 seconds left on the master clock, and now Brandon Rose taking over the top spot. So it's just going back and forth right now. Brandon Rose in car number 2 now leading this one. Ogden in the 2, Mackanick in the 3, Calhoun in the 4, and Kothman in that number 5 spot. Onto the backside of the track they go. There goes Ogden. Ogden 53 thousandths of a second out of the lead. Boy, it's going to come down to this final lap. Here comes Ogden. 9 at a 5:14. Rose is going to get it. Brandon Rose going to take that one. 9 at a 5:11.5. Not quite enough for TQ, but still a great run from Brandon. Shane Ogden coming in second. Now third is still up for grabs here in this one, as third, fourth, and fifth will only get 0.6 of a second apart. It's between Calhoun, Mackanick, and Kothman as they work their way around. Mackanick will be the first one to cross with a 9.519.4. There's Kothman, 9.513 or 9.519.3, and there's Calhoun. James Calhoun going to take third, 9.517.4. So it's Rose, Ogden, Calhoun, Kothman, and Mackanick or Mackanick, however you want to look at it. Your top 5 there for race number 9. Now getting set for race number 10.
Kind of like Mackinac Island in Michigan. Like 2 different ways to spell it, and it doesn't look. It looks like a whatever.
Okay. Yeah. Couldn't agree more.
You're watching the 2017 Roar Fuel Off-Road National Championships.
Brought to you by
Team Associated, Lead Finger Racing, Absolute Hobbies, AKA Products, and Live Time Scoring Engine, the official software